Hey guys, Nick Tian here. I should really change. How do you change that intro? Really? How do you change that intro? Sorry, jumping straight into the fire with well, not really fire, but jumping straight into Mega Man Legends. Blah, 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 blah. That's way too many words that I'm making mistakes on. But jumping straight into the game today. Yeah, how would you change that if everyone feels that there's something that is so ingrained with other people? I don't know. It's just. But anyways, back to Mega Man Legends. Looking for subgates to open so that the main gate will be open. So yeah, basically just running straight in. Isn't that a dead end? Okay, so I think this is a sub gate, minor. I don't know what you call this. I don't think it's a main gate. It's a minor gate. I think it's like a connecting gate that you can enter and go in from somewhere else. There is another one further up, which I seem to have ignored. But anyways, because you could check. Well, sometimes you could check the map and see that it's connected to another area that you might be entering. Okay, before that, yes, remember to equip your equipment as well. Okay, and what happened to my buster? That's actually surprising that you can actually sell off what an item that you have equipped. Alright, let's go. So today, positive thinking today, focus more towards gaming, the game itself, rather than other things in life that's happening. So trying to focus a bit more on the game today, and I wanted to talk a bit more about, you know, these dungeons and stuff like that, but I just realized that it's a bit hard because a lot of times these dungeons are very what would you call it, like they don't look different from each other. So that's why I could not tell you like, oh okay, if I came into this one, would it connect with the other one? I wouldn't know, and it probably does. And which is a cool part of this game, which is kind of Dark Souls-ish in that sense, which is that, hey, if I were to come in from another spot, I would be able to reach another location that I might not have been able to, and all that. So that's very cool. That's like, it's one of the very few games that actually does it. You know, because most of the stuff, but I think they lose a little bit of it in part 2, but part 1, it was still very okay. We know that this is still a very new concept. Things are a bit smaller, you know. So yeah, have everything be interconnected to show off, you know, that all this stuff is right underneath, you know, Catalog's Island. So I think that's pretty cool. Taking this guy out shouldn't be an issue. AI is a bit AI leaves a bit to be desired, but it's fine. Okay, there you go. His fist blew up and smacking me in the face. So things improved in part 2, like the look of the dungeons and stuff like that. They improved in part 2, but of course, you know, this is being the first one, and I don't remember when exactly it came out, but it wasn't. Yeah, I don't think it was that far into PlayStation life cycle when it came out, because by the time I was playing it at my friend's place, like I mentioned in the first episode, yeah, would have been closer to 96, 97. Because I got my PlayStation in 99, 98, end of 98. So I got games like Crash 3, Metal Gear Solid, Resident Evil 2. So I don't think that this game came out that late, since I was already, you know, having to buy memory cards and all that. I don't think it came out that late. So I'm guessing 97, 98 at least, beginning of 98. No, it wouldn't have been beginning of 98. I would go with 97. At least a year into the life of the PlayStation. No, that's not a year, it's like 95, isn't it? So 96, 97, yeah, it should be within that time frame. So people were still very much, you know, wow, that's a lot of money. Still very much just still figuring things out about 3D gaming and how would you design games and how to make them look very amazing. And another reason why I like Mega Man Legends a lot is because even at this point of time, because it was stylized, it was not realistic, that it still looks amazing today. I feel anyways, it still looks fun, it still looks, oh, wow, that took off a lot of health. It still looks fun, it still looks, you know, appealing. It's like how Nintendo would always do their stylized graphics, and those games would like last till the end of time because they look so great and they aren't realistic. So, you know, we can accept that things look a certain way even though, you know, we move up 3 or 4 generations and kind of things like that. So yeah, this game is one of those games that has that look. So it still feels fresh, it still looks, you know, fun to play. Even though the only thing I would say that's dating this game right now is the controls. You know, playing the game itself, I would feel, you know, this is still fun, it's still, you know, modern, because yeah, you're still going through an interconnected world, you're still upgrading stuff, you're still, you know, doing all these things. Whereas a lot of games these days, even let's say indie games, don't have the breadth of this game. You know, getting new weapons and upgrading and stuff like that. So it's like, it's, yeah. Oh, one is a trap, okay. Careful not to fall off. Sorry, I was adjusting my headset a little bit. I don't know. It could be the weather, but there are days like yesterday or some other days where you feel a little bit pressure. It could be the heat or whatever, but you just have the pressure on your head, and you kind of have difficulty talking or just forming sentences because you feel like, yeah, like your brain is being pinched or something like that. And it could be the lack of water as well, so I gotta drink more water actually. Oh yeah, so if this map's, sorry about that, if this map looks familiar, it's because it's the first, well, it's not really the first at this point, but it was the one where you went to look for the husband. So yeah, so like things are interconnected in such a way that you just have the joy of exploring. It's very Zelda-ish, I would say, but I think even more so than Zelda, which has discrete dungeons and all that. Of course, this doesn't have what we call unique, not skins, but unique architecture or things like that. It doesn't have that. But considering that the whole island would be one big dungeon, yeah, that's how you can look at this game rather than looking at it like, oh man, it's like all these boring dungeons, boring looking dungeons and all that. You can look at it as, hey, there is one big dungeon connected by multiple different paths. Of course, this opinion of mine would work if not for there was one dungeon which has ice in it. So yeah, man, dude, better give me health, man. No health at all. This is what I missed previously. Rapid fire. Yeah, it's kind of late at this point, because probably you would have gone all the way through this area and picked something up. That was what I was thinking of, I think, when I bought the previous unit and I sold it off, the one with a range +2. I think that the Buster unit was what I was having in mind, because the Buster unit is +1 attack and +2 range, and I needed range for the previous boss, so I think this was the weapon. That was the Buster part that I had in my mind when I was going to deal with that previous area there. Alright, so I think I gotta go repair myself and save. So, energy charge. Actually, let's see if there's anything to build. Oh, too bad. Okay, special weapons, enhance, anything to enhance? I have enough money. And it's not like money is an issue in this game actually. Maxed out, nice. you can max out on them all. There is a special weapon in this game, which is laser beam. Well, I wanted to say spoilers, but laser beam came out, so it's a laser sword. So that's cool. That's pretty cool. Ah, no, I didn't want to talk to you again. Yeah. So firepower and rapid. Energy is still a little bit low though. Well, energy is already maxed out, so I can't do. And of course, and if you know me, know that I love myself some Resident Evil 4. And this system of getting your sub-weapons, spending money to upgrade them and all that, you know that that's in my wheelhouse. You know, that's in my Resident Evil 4 wheelhouse, that I love that system and I love how that system goes.
We've got to buy Miss Tron the time she needs to finish the robot.
And I think after this, I will be doing a Let's Play of Resident Evil 5. Because I did Resident Evil 4 already, so I'm gonna do a Let's Play of Resident Evil 5 instead.
I've come to back you up, Mega Man. I may not be able to do much, but if you get in trouble, get inside the car, okay? I'll get you back to safety.
So another thing that I find really interesting about this game is the amount of set pieces it has.
If you get in trouble, use the car as a shield.
Because you have this, you have the mayor, the town center kind of attack. You know, you have the digging boss fight. You're gonna have a fight on the seas and stuff like that. And you might say like, oh, okay, you have just your typical mundane dungeon crawling, you know, where the walls and everything look similar, but the game itself, outside of that, has a ton of things to do, and not just, wow, that thing gives a lot of damage, even though the homing is terrible. If I would change anything and improve this, the way I would improve this game is just to give it a bit more fluid movement and fix the controls a little bit. But sadly, when you think about it, you kind of don't think that this game will ever get a remaster.
Mega Man.
And one of the main reasons, I guess, is because the person who did this, Keiji Inafune, is no longer at Capcom. And also, I feel that this game has a lot of voice acting, which, unless they completely remaster the voice and get new audio, which I think kind of misses the point. Alright, so I think we can go in. So is that an indication that this is the first one? Because there's 3 subgates that I have to go to. So is that bottom right, you know, an indication that it's the first one? But yeah, new looking dungeon. How cool is that?
Can you hear me, Mega Man? I'm picking up high energy readings from close by. It looks like it's a refractor. And a big one too. Okay, should have angled the camera a little bit more to be able to see the refractor. Is the refractor shielded? Most high-level refractors are protected in some kind of shield. You'll have to look for the control console and deactivate the shield.
Ow, ow, wow, wow, wow. That took off a lot of health.
Nothing? It looks like the starter's missing. It's probably hidden somewhere nearby. You'll have to find it. Remember, there might be more than one starter key, too.
Okay, so I think this would be considered one of the main crux of the game. Which is, yeah, these huge dungeons that you have to go to. No, the money, they have to last slightly longer than it does right now. But yeah, like I said, money isn't really an issue in this game, I think. Not that I remember anyways. Yeah, the main crux of this game is these sub
Did you
gates
find anything?
and then
I'm picking
opening
up a
them.
faint signal.
So yeah, like I said,
That must be the starter
it is
key.
very
Keep
Legend of
looking,
Zelda-ish.
There's probably a few more lying around somewhere.
Oh hey. It's very Legend of Zelda-ish. You know, looking for keys, looking for openings and all that. So if anyone asks, this is literally the only Zelda game that I've ever played. I've not played, which I need to rectify. I will be perfectly honest. I would love to go back to find something that I have not played and play it. Which I think this is. I think if I were to evolve this series in any way, that would be what I would do. I will look and see at prominent games that I have not played and I should. Whoa, almost dropped off. So thinking of games like the Legend of Zelda series, I played the. Okay, that's not true. I've played the Game Boy version, Link's Awakening. No, not Link's Awakening. What is that called? Oracle of Seasons. That's the only one I've played. So yeah, it's like there are games where I feel that, as someone who says that they played a lot of games, well, not really. When you compare it to a lot of other people in the world, not really. But I mean, like, to me, I feel like I played quite a number of games, and yet those are the games that are in my blind spot.
Remember the first time you went on a dig, Mega Man? I wasn't used to being a spotter, and you ended up getting lost underground for 3 days. Remember? We were lucky that Gramps came to help us. I don't know what I would have done if you had...
Should I go forward first before opening that chest? Okay, so this is above. Okay, that might be the jump boots. I might need to look for the boots
Doesn't look
first.
like there are any big Reaver bots here. Still, you better stay on your toes.
Mario is another one. Mario is another big franchise that I've not actually played. Super Metroid, Metroid series, surprisingly, most of them I played.
It's It's another energy barrier. I'm getting the same kind of readings as before. Do you see a switch anywhere nearby?
I think this is a time switch, so it means I just gotta go through as quickly as possible. Hey, another key.
Did you find another starter?
I'm surprised they don't expect you to pick it up yourself. It's like, key on the floor. Maybe you might have missed it. I don't know. It's like, nope, you will pick it up as you walk by it. Okay. I'm surprised that this area doesn't have respawning enemies. Unlike the areas outside previously, that this place doesn't have as many respawning enemies. I could be wrong though, it could just be 2 doors away.
There's something there. It looks like some kind of compactor or something.
Alright. Alright, so I think I need one more key. Is there anything to the walls here? I think I'll pick this one, right? Oh, not yet. Okay. Okay. So good thing I made a trip back. Otherwise, I would have missed that. Okay, did the chest respawn? Okay, it did. Yeah, I wouldn't have expected them to leave it there anyways. Leave it on the ground, I mean. So that's cool. Alright, so just gotta double check to see if I'm not missing anything. Okay, seems to be more or less done. Okay. Wait, this stops it? So it's the bottom one that's... Okay, how do you get out then? So am I stuck here? Because there's no way out. Oh, I have to go through. Okay. I was like, what? So I have to be there to open up the gate. Okay.
That's it. Now you should be able to access the console.
Alright. That's it. 3 keys. Simple. I think it's always 3 keys. Alright, let's get this refractor. Nothing. Nothing at all. Let's not do anything at all.
Nothing's happening?
Yeah. Hey, it's a throwback to the first dungeon. I think that's pretty much it for this area. There is still that area up there which I cannot reach at the moment. So we might have to come back here again when I can actually reach there. So it's a combination of Metroid and Zelda. You have the dungeons of Zelda, and then you have the getting the items, upgrading, and all that of Metroid. There you go, jump springs. Alright, I think that's about it. Let's enhance. I like this one. So let's enhance this one more time. I think that's it, maxed out. Alright, so this weapon is maxed out. Okay. So let's move on. No, because remember just now I mentioned that there was a little bit more that we could do. So let's go back down and see where that leads us. Oop. And I kind of remember here being... there was something here that you could pick up, but I don't seem to find it. It could be here, or it could be where we had the tank battles in the previous episode. I'm guessing that's where it is. Yeah, there you go. Not as high as you would think, but enough. Let's see where it leads us. I'm sure it leads us back to another dungeon, another... What do you call these places anyways? Another mine? Another dig site? Oh yeah, rollerboard, alright. If you don't get why I'm so happy about rollerboard, you never played Mega Man Legends. But to be honest, some of these things could actually be missed. Like, you could miss some of these items and never actually see them. Because pretty much most of them are... what was the word? Optional. I'm guessing those refractors give a ton of cash. A ton of Zene as well. Alright, and I think we've circled back to the second area we went into. The first area we considered the one with the husband. So this would be the second area. I didn't pick this up. Weird. I think that's a trap one, isn't it? I think that's a trap one. That's why it's still closed. Because to me, it's like there'll be no way I would just let it be. Okay, let's see what's the fastest way back out. Okay, I think that's the fastest way. yeah, this is why we map out as much as possible, so that if we were to look out for, you know, where to go next and things like that, can immediately just look at it and say, yeah, that's where I need to go. Okay, so I'm looking, if you see me looking around trees, it's because I'm looking for a beetle. There's supposed to be a beetle that I can give to Roll that's somewhere around. But I can't remember if it's here or is it where I fought the tanks on the way to the boss fight. So I'm just yeah, basically just going around checking the trees just in case, you know. Okay, you realize that Mega Man is short, so everyone else is taller than him. Oh, I need one more. Rollerblade and something else, I think. Jet boots. Okay, never mind. With that, let's go to City Hall. And we have a couple of items, I think, in our inventory that is, you know, supposed to give to people. And once we're done with this and see if there's any way I can rebuild the city anyway, I think I can stop there, because I think the next section will take a while. So yeah, I think I will. Right, so this is to pay for the houses. Yeah, I'm flush with money. I wish real life was like this, but oh, sorry. I keep pressing triangle just to skip the dialogue, I think. Yeah, I think I have enough money to repair everything in one shot. I think. Oh, no. I was supposed to speed things up. Yeah, I should have enough money to repair everything. Okay, trying to speed the dialogue faster is causing me to just mess up. Alright, press once and stop. Alright, so yeah, that repairs everything. Now to figure out where there's a museum. There's a museum around here somewhere, which I need to look for. I think it's in the uptown area, which is where I need to go. So there's a police. There's houses. Oh boy, this is the bank, I guess. So yeah, I think it's gonna be in the uptown area. So why don't we go there first? I don't think we will trigger the next section that quickly, but yeah, they're rebuilding that cool. No, this is, oh, that's a library. Was it the library that you gave the old doll and old bone to? Okay, there's a TV station. Hospital, I believe. Always check the garbage pail. Okay, this seems to be another area that seems to be... Ah, there you go. That should get me what I want. This is the museum. So I don't think I can... Of all the places... Oh no, I can get into the hospital, okay. there are a bunch of side quests that you can actually do in this game, so I'm also keeping my eye out for them. Okay, I don't think if it was nothing there, that's kind of cool that you still could just enter a place that, oh, the other door. What? So I can't drop off. Okay, I can't drop off the stuff yet. Oh right, main reason is because the curator is somewhere else. Dang, burn. Okay. Capcom. K-Tox. I wonder why they call it K-Tox. K-Tox, K-Tox.
Something's missing. What do you think I should add? Really?
Man, the first one,
I'm fresh out of grad, which is why.
snarky as hell.
I suppose it is a little drab. But there's nothing wrong with this colder look either.
Okay, so I have to go to the market. So I'm gonna avoid this space, this place right in front of us, because that's gonna, I think that's gonna start the next part of the adventure. So I'm gonna finish off this this museum lady stuff first, so that I can drop off some of the items I have in my inventory. This is a library. I wonder who has colors anyways. I don't really remember. Yeah, that's nice. Well, one lady is like, I can't decide, the other lady is like, buy. Interesting dichotomy there. Yeah, okay, sure. Okay, let's see. Laser attack 4, wow. I can't afford any of them, man. Oh, Kevlar jacket. Okay, so I know what to target next. It's fine. If I need money, I can always grind it. Alright, so once I'm done with going off to drop off the lipstick, after that I'm gonna look for data, I'm gonna save, and then that's it for today. Because it's almost an hour already. Alright, lipstick. Also, yawning, falling asleep a
Oh,
little.
you're back. Hmm? What's that? Hey, could
She
I borrow
kind of
that
looks
for
like
a
Jill,
second?
right? With a beret. I mean, other than that, there's the hairstyle.
That's perfect. That's exactly what it needed. Thank you so much. Oh, would you look at the time? I better be going.
And the museum should be open. Let's see what these two have to say. Oh, how nice. Okay, fair enough. Only a crazy person like Mega Man will go up there. I'm curious if the music here would actually cause what's that? A copyright strike. Because it's very reminiscent of I don't know, Beethoven. And why is this space slowing down? Huh. So I don't think I can actually do the museum stuff right at the moment, because the museum lady is not back yet. Did that car actually stop for me? Alright, so yeah, I think that's gonna be something that I pick up later on. So for now, gonna save and then call it a day. Dang, lady, what happened to your husband? That's cheap. That's very cheap. Let's see if there's anything we could. Sure, motorboat. So Dr. Wily here. Oh, it is. So they actually did call it Wily. I was like, I was calling it because he looked similar to it, and it's like, okay. So Okay. I wonder if I can call roll here. That's a lot of stuff. Vacuum arm. Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade this to the max and then just pick up all the refractor shards. I don't even care about anything else after this. I should have enough. Oop, no. Yeah. Yeah, that's all I need for infinity. Alright, okay, and then special. Okay, I think that's about it. And I'll talk to Roll about... Huh, I can't talk to her about the stuff then. Wait, are they seriously telling me that I cannot just immediately go here and then say, you know what, I need to fix that? Are you seriously telling me that that's not gonna happen? Because I remember correctly, this would be the next step. Oh, now it lets me go through. Okay, so you have to talk to them multiple times to get the dialogue box to come up the way you want it to.
Someone's been taking really good care of this boat. There!
Well, do you really think you should be doing that?
Would you look at this engine? Let's see. All we need to do is fix the transformer and the refractor and it'll be as good as new.
Well,
And what do you think you're doing?
Mega Man, could you hand me a wrench?
just a sec, Roll.
There we go, all fixed. Whoops. I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. I just started fixing the ship and...
You really love machines, don't you? I can tell just by looking at your face.
Well, your face. It's covered with grease.
I'm glad I could get someone as pretty as you to fix my boat for me. Tell you what, you can use it anytime you want.
We'll be able to get to the island now.
That's great! Let me know when you want to go out to the island. I'll pilot the boat for you. See you later.
Okay.
Alright, so with that, gonna end it there. And I'm gonna save it and gonna call it a day. So thank you guys for watching. I think I'm gonna rename this whole thing into a classics. That sounds terrible actually now that I say it out loud. Classics Let's Play. Or Let's Play Classics. That sounds better. Let's Play Classics. I'm gonna rename the whole series into that instead of Retro Let's Plays. So on the next episode of Let's Play Classics Mega Man Legends, I had to swallow some... Well, no, I'm just kidding. on the next, sorry, let's do that one more time properly. On the next episode of Let's Play Classics Mega Man Legends, this is Nick Tian signing out, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.